Okay, so welcome back, students, to day 2 of topic 1. Today we will be learning how to communicate and responsible use of social media. So today what we're going to do is I'm going to get you all to group up into pairs, and from there, sorry, not pairs, we'll group you up into groups of 4 or 5, depending on how many we have in the class. And then we are going to have you all discuss and brainstorm to how you talk on social media. Just get that ideas running through your head. If you've got a laptop or a tablet with you and you are online, you can access your social media, have a look at your messages and see how you speak to your friends and your family. And then from there, I'm going to get you all to write a couple of examples of how four-line conversation would go. So, for example, let's say, let's go with, you send a message, you say, hi, someone else says, hi, how's it going? And you reply with, pretty chill dog. Now, this isn't an example you would use normally. I don't think anyone would use this in a context, maybe back in the 70s, but we didn't have social media back then. So this is what we'd have here, pretty, and then you'd say, hella sick. So that's just an example of a four-line conversation. So I'll get each of you in your groups, just by yourself individually for now, make one example of both. So, create an example of a positive conversation, so a good conversation, that's what you think would be formal, you wouldn't get in trouble for if your parents saw it, and is a nice, pleasant conversation. Then I'll get you guys to repeat that, but this time we will write a negative conversation. So one positive, one negative. A negative conversation, you'd be something that might not read very well, it's not very formal, or it's mean to the other person, or just rude. I'll let you guys figure that out. You've discussed, so we'll have maybe 5 minutes to discuss your ideas. We'll give you another 5 minutes to individually work out and write down your things. After that, once we've completed that task, I'll get you to compare with each other for 10 minutes in your group and discuss each of your messages and why they are good and bad. Then I'll have you list each thing that is good, bad, and then once we have done that and you have identified what makes positive and responsible conversation gets the opposite, I'll get you to take the 2 best examples from your group and present them to the class. Once we've presented them to the class, I will then provide you all with a series of real-world comments and messages from social media that I've pulled, and we'll discuss those in your groups and as a class afterwards of which is a good comment, which is a bad comment, why, what's responsible, is it ethical. We'll get into those details as well as we discuss them, and we'll create our own definitions for those different conversations and buzzwords. And the group that can get the most right, or the most examples, or reasons why, will tally them up at the end, and they win, and will get a prize. So there's some incentive for you. Alright, that's our lesson for today, so let's get started. Or reasons why, we'll tally them up at the end, and they win and will get a prize. So there's some incentive for you.